He's one of the best players. I think he's the best player from Argentina in NBA history in terms of him coming from that country.
I think
Um,
so.
and I just thought he definitely was a key contributor to those Spurs teams. Man, he was just a phenomenal player, and I think he gets overlooked by a lot of people. Like usually you talk about Tim Duncan and talk about Tony Parker, but people kind of forget about some people, not all, but some people kind of forget about Manu Ginobili a little bit. My number two is Dennis Rodman. I think
Ooh. Give me
amazing.
your number one.
You know who number one is. Dennis Rodman is an amazing player. He came in '86. This is back when they didn't have some of the teams that they have now. So he's picked 27th, and that was a
Okay.
second round pick at the time. But this guy, man, I mean, 5 rings, 7 rebounding titles, 8-time All
Yeah.
Defensive, first or 8-time All Defensive Team selection. Only been to 2
Beast.
All-Star games, but he was 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, this guy is. I mean, he wasn't known for his scoring, and he had some crazy antics with the hair and
He's
some of
crazy.
the things he was doing, and Madonna and all that, going to Vegas. But on the court, I mean, this guy could just impact the game. This is one of the few guys that can impact the game just from one side of the ball, on the defensive side of the ball, I should say.
Yes.
Like a key contributor to that team winning that game, because his defense and his rebounding, what he did against Karl Malone in the finals. I mean, the Bulls wouldn't have won those championships without Dennis Rodman on the
Nope.
team. They would not.
Nope.
They were not a three-peat if they didn't have Dennis Rodman. And number one, obviously, is Jokic. 2014, 41st pick. I don't know if anybody saw this coming out of him. 3 finals, or 3
Crazy.
MVPs in 4 years. Finals MVP. I mean, like, to be how he was coming out, it was kind of reminds me of not saying he is Tom Brady, but like how he came out and he was a nobody, and now he's made himself into a somebody, and his body type and then he just made his work and his games speak for themselves. So I think what he's been able to do, even though they didn't win this year, just what he's been able to do with triple doubles and being like as skilled as he is, passing the ball, rebounding, scoring, all that, can shoot threes. To me, he's the best second round pick in NBA history, easily.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna go down as probably, especially if he wins another championship, as one of the great players. He's up there now, man. 3 MVPs is phenomenal.
I mean, some
It's
first
phenomenal,
round picks
man.
don't win 3 MVP, don't win 1 MVP.
One
This guy's got
MVP,
a
3,
second rounder, so
and the Finals MVP, and he a champion. So
he's
he's
definitely a Hall of Famer.
oh
Those
yeah,
other guys
first
Hall of Famers
ballot,
easily. Those
first
other guys
ballot.
are Hall of Famers too, but yeah, he's definitely
I mean,
easily.
he's gonna be on the list of all time greats. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like he got to
yeah.
if he wins another one, or if they go on, if he has a Tim Duncan type career, he's gonna be in the top 10 of
Yeah.
players all time. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? No, I'm saying if he wins 5 championships, like I said, Tim Duncan career, that's
well,
tough.
somebody's got to go because Steph is already probably
See,
up there.
that's just gonna be hard.
Somebody's got to
It's
go.
hard to crack that top 10. You're gonna have to ring. Like Kobe's not gonna go anywhere, Kareem's not gonna go anywhere, Magic's not gonna go anywhere, Jordan's not gonna go anywhere, and LeBron's not gonna go anywhere. You kick Bird out for Jokic?
I'm not.
No, Tim Duncan. What I say? Which one did I say? I said Kareem. Okay, so Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Kobe, Tim Duncan. Those are
I got,
6 players right there.
I got Bill Russell. I got Will Chamberlain. I got
And Shaq,
Shaq.
is, Shaq is another one that's
And I got,
probably in the
and I got
top 10.
Bird.
That's 7. And you got Curry.
No, I got Will Chamberlain,
You got Will
Bird,
Chamberlain,
and Bill Russell.
Bird, and Bill Russell. That's a tough top 10.
I
So
got
now
Steph Steph is at
some
11.
some people took. I didn't do this. Chris Bouchard did this, and we're gonna go on to the NFL. Chris Bouchard said he put out Wilt Chamberlain and put Steph. He said Steph is in his top 10.
I know Wilt didn't win a bunch of
I
championships.
said, dang.
But
He
man,
said Will's the encyclopedia, but he was like the way that Steph Curry has changed the game.
so did Will Chamberlain.
He,
Like, come
he
on,
did,
man.
but his argument is like, yeah, but nobody remembers him. Like, you know, like he's a legend. Like, but like Steph Curry,
Scored
how
100
many
points.
kids? How many kids are gonna remember Steph Curry name versus Will?